Hello everybody, my name is Invicta and welcome back to Balatro here on the channel. Today we're going to continue right where we left off at the end of yesterday's episode with the conclusion of this high card run that we've got going on, which is definitely looking very, very interesting. So thank you all very much for all the support on the Balatro series. As always, remember, I'd love to see these videos get over 1,000 likes here on YouTube. That is the best way to let me know that you all enjoy the content and you want to see more of it as we continue our quest for our very first E. Does this one have potential? I think it does. I'm not going to say we're going to get there, but we definitely have potential. This one's balling out of control. So first thing to do, I'm going to move Brainstorm to make sure that we are making sure we get the multi before the times multi kicks in. Grabber gives us +1 hand per round. Definitely want that. Cheap $7, no big deal. And let's go for an Arcana pack. So at this point, I don't know what we could actually add to this deck that would make it better. We're just going to keep opening up and hopefully scaling our high card plays. I mean, the Planet X play is interesting because obviously if we end up getting our glass 8s, that might be what we need. That might be our ticket home. So playing 5 of a kind is definitely a possibility, but we would have to get every single glass 8 that we have. Also, something else to consider is that neither one of the glass jokers have really come online yet, with it being only 2.5 multis. So there's mega potential here. Oh, wow. I mean, 3 levels for high card. I can't pass that up. That catches us right back up to where we need to be. I don't care about doubling our money. All right. The run continues. Discard that. We can play the high card now, but we know that our high cards are really freaking strong. I'm going to get rid of the stone card because we don't need it. We should be going hard for all the 8s. If I get a chance to play 5 8s, I'm going to. There's 4. We don't want to play... We don't want to play 4. If we're going to play all 5, we need to play all 5. So let's just play one of our glass kings. We don't care about it if it shatters. I'm going to get rid of the jack as well, just because at this point we don't need the money, and I'm trying to get... Remember, we're going for score. We're not going necessarily for a win. We already got the win on this deck. I want to keep reminding people that because people are like, how come you're not trying to beat this? It's because we're going for the whole point of this series is so we can get ourselves the first E. I don't think it happens even if we play 5 glass 8s. But if glass joker starts to take off, then maybe. That was a single high card glass king, and then we got 831k on that. It was the Cavendish. Man, if we just had a negative, if one of these could turn negative and we could start adding even more multis, I think that's our ticket home. Planet X. Planet X is now, our 5 of a kind is now level 6. Doesn't matter. Get out of here. Emperor's going to give us 15 bucks. Definitely want that. Man, I wish we had a negative so bad right now. Is that better? Is this better than driver's license? On top of giving us 50 chips, additional chips, it also adds another 1.5 times multiplier to Glass Joker, giving them both 3. Yeah, it's better. It's absolutely better than driver's license. It has to be. I'm convinced that it is. Welcome back, driver's license. Good to see you. Okay, so we can only play one hand here. Obviously, we have to beat 110,000. Shouldn't be a big deal, especially with us having 2 steel cards in our hand. I'm going to turn this into a steel card now, just in case, but I don't think it's going to matter. I really don't. Let's see. Shattered 3.4 million with just a single Glass 8. And now Glass Jokers are ×3 multi, and they haven't even begun to fire up here. Mime. If we get Mime to trigger... Oh, man. If we get Mime to trigger all the steel cards we have, that could be even more. But what we can't get... We absolutely cannot get rid of Glass Joker. We get rid of Brainstorm? I don't... Man. We really, really, really need a negative. This is a tough one. Holy moly, this is tough. If we get rid of Fortune Teller, we lose essentially what is essentially 102 on the multi. And then all of our multi, we have no plus multi. I feel like I need a calculator for this one. Pulling a mouth here because I need to think about this. Let's pretend that this is 1 chip and 1 multi. Okay. This is 1 chip times 102, right? Then it's times by 1.5, 4, which is 400 and a lot. We get rid of baseball card. That removes that removes 3 on the multi total. Glass Joker. You also lose the ability to gain 1.5 multi on Mime. But the thing is that if we buy Mime, we can trigger this. The thing is that it's highly dependent on us getting a bunch of our steel cards in our hand. And the problem is that our hand size is not very good. Baseball card is only giving us ×3 multi. This potentially could give us more. Because we cannot get rid of Fortune Teller. If we nuke Fortune Teller now, we lose all multis. We lose our any sense of base multi because the level of high card is not very high. It's only level 14, which is not that great. We're coming up on ante 11. Potentially, even if we get one, all we need in our hand to get the equivalent of baseball card is one steel card. That's just with one. We can copy it with Brainstorm. So I think baseball card has to go. That might be a mistake, but it's a mistake that I'll own up to. Let's see what it does. We have 2 steel cards already. If we get, I'm going to say it right now, if we get our glass 8s, I'm sending it. Didn't get it. Well, actually, we did get it. I'm just going to send it. I don't care. I'm sending it. Oh, it's a flush 5, though. It's not a 5 of a kind. It's a flush 5. I still think we send it. I'm just sending it. Because they may shatter, and that's going to buff up Glass Joker even more. I'm just going to send it. I'm just sending it. Here we go. I don't think this is going to be super high, but let's find out. Not a single one of them shattered. We got 3 billion. Not a single one of them shattered. Oh man, why can't we get a negative? Oh my gosh. God, why can't we just have that as a negative? A negative Baron would be perfect. I'm gonna make a Steel King in case we end up taking Baron here. Not the negative I was looking for, game. Good Lord. I'm starting to wonder if Fortune Teller is the play now. Because with Mime and Baron, that's potentially just so much more. Because, again, we absolutely cannot get rid of the Glass Jokers. So, no go, no go. Brainstorm is pretty much essential with Mime. Or with Baron. But it's got to, I mean, it's going to have to be with Mime. Thing is, what are the odds of us getting? We only have one steel. No, we have a couple of Steel Kings. Again, it comes down to hand size. I might be nuking the deck. Again, if it's something that I'm willing to take responsibility for. I think that the Mime plus Baron combo plus Brainstorm is worth more than 51 multi. But I guess we'll find out. Steel King. Okay. Let's see what this does with just one singular Red Seal 8. $370 million for 1 8. Supernova. A Supernova is a polychrome. We've played 32, so I mean that gives us 32 on the multi. Cool card I'm just gonna use now. We can't get rid of anything at this point. We can only start adding negative jokers here. All spade cards are debuffed. I mean, it's a flush 5, but this is not a Steel King, unfortunately. But let's just see what this does. I didn't see how many of them shattered. And now the glass jokers are at 4 on the multi. We still have 6 left. Big Planet Merchant here. Okay. I mean, if we're going to start playing flush 5s, it's a shame that flush 5 overtakes 5 of a kind. Gonna buy but not use it. Alright, we're on ante 11. My arch nemesis here. Two Steel Kings. See what this does. $1.2 billion. We just gained a whole lot of money too. And if only we had Observatory. High card level 19 now. It's starting to get up there. Both of the glass jokers starting to pog a little bit. Okay, got another Justice card. That's good. not a good start for us. I might turn this queen into a king, or into a glass card, maybe. Let's save the fool card because I don't need to use it yet. We can wait till we get a death card. Wow, that was 310 million. Oh man, Jumbo Spectral, okay. We are hoping for one of the glass Red Seal Ace to show up and we get cryptid. That's what we need. Or we get a negative. We can negative either Mime, Baron, or Brainstorm. That's just what has to happen here. X. Yeah, these are not great. Not great at all. Unfortunately. Can make some Steel Kings since we're no longer using them anymore. And I guess just add medium. All face cards are debuffed. There goes our king. Kings. Still think we get there with just a simple 8. Yep. Money tree doesn't matter here. We want to keep opening here with Pluto. There's errors. Well, I don't know if we're ever going to get a chance to get the 5 8s again. We have to get 600 million this next one. Feel me? And how great would it be if we drew our 8s here? Please. Darn. We did get a king. Okay, we're gonna keep on going here. Lots of money. Pluto's now level 22. Might as well buy seed money or money tree. Even though we probably will never use it. card. Yeah, I think where we are ultimately going to stumble is going to be the lack of hand size. Like, can he pick it up in here? Okay, I guess we're just gonna play these two. People who don't watch football won't get that joke. $1 billion, and it shattered. So now we're getting a ×9 multi. Well, actually, it's more than ×9. Oh, we just got a whole bunch of that. Oh my god, Socket Buskin. This is only played face cards. But okay. So I was told that Socket Buskin. I was told that it counts with. It triggers stuff in your hand. Sock and Buskin and Mime, I believe, work together, but I do not know for sure. I've been in this situation before. Oh, man. I'm going to pause the recording because I need to ask expert help here. So it's going to be instantaneous for you all here on YouTube, but I'll be right back because I need to figure out if it works or not. So I'm going to pause the recording. 1 second. Okay. So the general consensus is that Sock and Buskin does not work with the combination of Mime and Baron. Even though it says retrigger played all face cards. All played face cards. The question was, I wasn't sure if, because they're being triggered in your hand, whether or not they actually are counted as played. I was told a little bit ago that it does work, but then most people are saying that it does not. So we're going to stay the course here. Let me know in the comments down below if you know for sure, because that's something that I've run into before. But don't have any clear answers on. I might just have to ask Local Thunk about it. I'll probably just reach out to him. All right, resuming here, we got Grim and Talisman. None of these matter. It's a big nothing burger of a spectral pack here. So goodbye, Sock and Buskin. All right. 600 million is what we have to go for here. We know we don't have any of our 8s. We don't know if this is a king. Still don't know if this is a king. It might be. We don't have any of our glass 8s right now. This could be a king. This could be an ace. Level up high card. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and use that now. Still don't know what this is. Let's play an ace to test the waters. Let's see what triggers in our hand here. Yeah, that was a king. The ace shattered, so now we're getting ×5 multi on both of the glass jokers. Yeah, I've received word from Apollo. Apollo said that it's only played cards. Core stock plus, might as well take it. Basically just looking for a negative here. Now we get to probably the conclusion of this run. 47 billion is not something I think we're going to hit. Especially since we're still not getting any of our 8s. I don't know what has happened to them. There they are. All these steel. But I think the only way that we would have a chance is if we had all 5 of the 8s. Terrible discard. We got 4 of them. Four of a kind is not going to really score much as a high card. We only have 1 glass 8 remaining. The problem with it being on an 8 is that we can't play anything else to get this out of our hand. It shatter, so now it's up to 5.5. We haven't even reached 1 billion yet. We need 47 times that. Yeah, it's unfortunately going to end here. But it was an exciting run. You know, we keep... this run didn't really look like it was going to start out as much yesterday. I think if we had another 2 antes, where we really got caught was we didn't get enough duplication on the glass 8s, and they were also glass 8s. That was the big problem, was that they were glass 8s. Because we essentially get locked down because we can't play anything higher than that if we're trying to go for the high score. So, but it was a lot of fun. We did break the billions again. It's not I don't think it's my PB, but it was up there for sure. I would have loved to have seen what happened if we played all 5 glass 8s though. With the fact that it was flush 5 also was kind of hurting us, but that and the minus hand size as well was also kind of hurting us as well. If we had gotten better negatives, I think that could have gone insane and maybe could have done it, but it wasn't good enough. But it was still a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, make sure you click the like button. And yeah, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Still hunting for our first E in Balatro. It's been quite the journey so far, and we're gonna keep on going. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.